Hello everyone, and welcome to the podcast. I'm really happy to have you here with me today. If you're learning English and sometimes feel overwhelmed by the thousands of words you think you need to remember, today's episode is for you. Because today, I want to share a very simple idea. Learn just 5 English words every day. 5 words may sound like a very small number, but imagine learning 5 useful words every day for 1 year. That's more than 1,800 words. And you don't need to memorize hundreds of words in 1 day. You just need to learn a few useful words consistently. So, in today's episode, we're going to learn 5 useful English words. For each word, I'll explain the meaning, why it is important, and how you can use it in real-life conversations. So, let's get started. Word 1, improve. The first word is improve. Improve means to become better or to make something better. For example, I want to improve my English. This means you want your English to become better. This is a very important word for English learners because learning a language is all about improvement. You don't need to become fluent overnight. You just need to improve a little every day. You can also use it in everyday life. For example, I want to improve my speaking skills. She is trying to improve her pronunciation. I want to improve my health. So, whenever you talk about making something better, you can use the word improve. Try to remember this sentence. I want to improve a little every day. Word 2, consistent. The second word is consistent. Consistent means doing something regularly and continuing to do it without giving up. For example, you need to be consistent with your English practice. Being consistent is extremely important. You don't have to study English for 5 hours today and then do nothing for the next 2 weeks. It's better to study for 15 or 20 minutes every day. Small actions repeated consistently can create big results. You can also say, she is very consistent with her exercise. Or, if you want to improve, you need to be consistent. Remember, small progress plus consistency equals big progress over time. Word 3, opportunity. The third word is opportunity. Opportunity means a good chance to do something or achieve something. For example, this is a great opportunity to practice English. Maybe you meet a foreigner. That's an opportunity to practice speaking. Maybe you find a new job. That's an opportunity to learn something new. Maybe you have a chance to study abroad. That's another opportunity. In everyday English, you might hear, don't miss this opportunity. Or, I had an opportunity to speak with a native English speaker. This word is useful because opportunities can appear in our everyday lives. Sometimes we don't need to wait for a perfect opportunity. We simply need to recognize the opportunities that are already around us. Word 4, confident. The fourth word is confident. Confident means believing in yourself and feeling comfortable about your abilities. For example, I want to become more confident when I speak English. This is a very useful word for English learners. You may know a lot of English, but if you don't feel confident, you may still be afraid to speak. Confidence doesn't mean that you never make mistakes. It means that you are willing to try even when you might make mistakes. You can say, she is confident when she speaks English. Or, I'm becoming more confident every day. And here's a sentence I want you to remember. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be confident enough to try. Word 5, practice. And finally, our fifth word is practice. Practice means doing something repeatedly so that you can become better at it. For example, I practice English every day. This is probably one of the most important words for anyone learning English. You can study grammar. You can memorize vocabulary. You can watch English videos. But if you don't practice using English, it can be difficult to speak naturally. You can practice speaking. You can practice listening. You can practice writing. And you can practice pronunciation. For example, I practice speaking English for 10 minutes every day. That's a simple habit, but if you continue doing it, you can make real progress. Remember, practice makes progress. Final thoughts. So, let's review today's 5 words. Improve, to become better. Consistent, to keep doing something regularly. Opportunity, a good chance to do something. Confident, believing in yourself and your abilities. And practice, doing something repeatedly to become better. Now, don't just listen to these words. Try to use them today. Make your own sentences. For example, I want to improve my English. I will be consistent with my practice. Every conversation is an opportunity. I want to become more confident. And I will practice English every day. If you can use these 5 words in your real life, you are already doing more than simply memorizing vocabulary. You are turning vocabulary into a real communication skill. And that's the goal of learning English. You don't need to learn 50 or 100 words every day. Start with 5. Learn them, understand them, use them, repeat them, and come back tomorrow for 5 more. Over time, these small steps can create a big difference. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed this podcast and want to learn 5 useful English words every day, make sure to follow the podcast, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. And if you know someone who is learning English, share this episode with them. Let's learn 5 words today, 5 more tomorrow, and keep improving together. Remember, 5 words a day, small steps every day, big progress over time. Thank you for listening, everyone. Keep learning, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episode.